Hi viewers, welcome to our solution. Today we are going to see about how to measure total harmonics of voltage and current in MATLAB. For that, I am going to use three phase. First, you have to take three phase voltage source. Here I am going to use three phase voltage source, and then next I am going to use universal bridge. In that universal bridge, I am going to use only diode. That means I am going to make. I am going to connect a non-linear load in the three phase source, and then I'm going to measure the current and grid voltage, and then next you have to check the THD, total harmonics. We can call it as total harmonic distortions or THD. We are going to measure that the total harmonic distortion of the grid voltage and the grid current. Just I'm going to connect this three phase source in the universal bridge. This is nothing but the three phase rectifier, and then output here I'm going to use RLC branch. Here I'm going to take RLC branch. This will be one way act as a filter. Here I'm not design anything. That means I'm not designing the filter. Just I'm going to use whatever value as it is. That means default value or whatever default value is in that RLC branch. Just I'm going to use that one. And here I'm going to select R load. R load is better. You can choose R load. Here I'm taken that RL load, and in between this three phase source and the universal bridge, I'm going to use another block, nothing but the three phase measurement block. Just you go to type here measurement, and then you can see here three phase voltage and current measure. Just you go to take this one and connect directly here, and then put also you can connect, and next you go to store this voltage and current in the workspace. For that, just you go to type to workspace. First one is voltage. Just you go to connect voltage, and then make the name as VG and select a structure with time. And next one is grid current. Here I'm going to make IG, and also I'm going to connect scopes. That means to see the waveform of input voltage. Here I'm going to connect scope, and I'm going to use two input scope with the two layout. One is for a grid voltage, another one is for the grid current. And then here I'm going to fix the voltage. Here the voltage will be 25 kilovolt and the frequency is 60 Hz. I'm going to use same value, and then here I'm going to use the time value equal to 0.1. First I'm going to simulate this model. Here we are used to that three phase voltage source and series RLC branch. For that we need powergui. Just go to like powergui. Here you can see that powergui, right? We can place here, then only you can simulate this model. Now I'll simulate this model. This is the result we have got from this, because here I'm not model anything. Here I'm using the water value as it is in that default option. So this is the result we are getting from that grid voltage and grid current. So this is example how to measure the THD, total harmonic distortion, in the voltage and current. After simulating this one, you can go to main window of the MATLAB. Here you can see that you can see two variables, structural variables. One is VG, another one is IG. This will be stored automatically in the workspace by means of this block to workspace, and also you can use the scope to store the variable in the workspace. For that, go to click that scope window, go to view and configuration properties. Here you can see that logging. Here you can click this one, and then you can log data to workspace. You can use this option also. Here I'm going to use log data to workspace, and then with the structure with the time. Here I'm going to simulate this one. Here also you can see that I store as a data scope data, because in scope window we mentioned that name. The name for log data is scope data. That's why we are seeing that data scope data here. Now we are going to set THD, total harmonic distortion. For that you click continuous and click tools, and here you can go to FFT Analysis. Now you can see that the whatever data available in the workspace automatically it see here IG scope data VG. So now you see showing that IG data. It contain input. We have three inputs ABC. You can choose any one signal. Now I'm going to fix the time. Here I'm going to fix number of cycle equal to 1, and then starting time for calculating THD equal to 0.016, and then here you have to mention the 60 Hz, because source frequency is 60 Hz. Here you have to mention 60, and then you can fix maximum frequency is 2500, and then here you can see two options. One is Nyquist frequency, and then you can see same as maximum frequency. You can use both. Better you can use same as maximum frequency, and then you can see the that mean you can change the x-axis like in terms of frequency in harmonic order. But initially I'm going to use frequency option for a x-axis, and then I'm going to click display. Now you can see here, you will see that THD total harmonic distortion for the group current is around 28.75%. Now I'm going to change to that means signal 1 and shift the value with around 22.84. For second signal is 12.21. For third signal is 28.75%. Now I'm going to change the frequency axis. It will be harmonic order. Here you can click this one and click display. Here you can see that the frequency will be changed to harmonic order. Now I'm going to change this one to frequency. Here you can see that the X will be in frequency form. When you change to harmonic order, it will be in a harmonic order form. Same way you can see the THD for voltage also. Just you have to change the name of the variable, and then you can select a signal, and then you can click display. You would see that THD total harmonic distortion in this FFT Analysis tool. Next one is I'm going to choose scope data. Here I'm going to click scope data. Here they have two signals, input 1, input 2. Input 1 nothing but voltage, input 2 nothing but current. So that means this scope data contain the detail of grid voltage and the grid current. But when you are going to use this block, the signal will be stored in the different variable VGIG. When you have to use scope, that means option in the scope to be stored in the same, then single variable X scope data. The scope data contain the two variable detail, voltage and grid current. So here you can see the THD. So this is a way you can see the THD of the voltage and current in the MATLAB. So thanks for watching our videos. Kindly subscribe our channel and also click bell icon for notification about upcoming videos. Thank you so much. Bye bye.